Okay, Louis was okay. Now we're at the airport. And I've already been ripped off once, but at least we got that out of the way, you know? So a pretty nice day. We had to wait around the airport about, that's maybe about 2.5 hours total for our free shuttle bus over. Otherwise it cost us $60 to get over to our hotel. So we're just kind of looking around, see what's going on. We'll talk to you later, probably when we get to the hotel. Well, we caught the bus and we left right on time. It's pretty packed. Well, it's not really packed. Nancy and I are the only two on here. But we're on our way to the hotel. That wasn't so bad. I don't really think I'd want to be driving this, no.
Okay, we're day one, excursion one. It's about, probably about 4:30 or so. We're on our way into the main town area. We're staying right outside of town. It's about, I think, next about 6 kilometers.
Okay, stop off place number 1. There's our bus. All we got to do is figure out how to find it in another 3.5 hours. We know that we're right in the center someplace, and there's a big elephant with a Washington monument growing out of its back, and we're right here by the Pantheon. This is our first historic site here. Man, these are some narrow streets. How that guy managed to maneuver that bus around here is beyond me. And we're looking for someplace to eat. I don't know if it's an intentional moat they have around here or just the whole thing just kind of sunk. But we're off to eat. Okay, looks like they're having a service center now. We're probably going to stop over here tomorrow. Okay, Nancy keeps taking us around like this. We'll be able to leave here tomorrow, seeing all these sightseeing places already. Nancy, the name of this fountain is the
Trevi.
Trevi. Okay, geez. This is where 3 Coins in a Fountain was filmed at, and Chevy Chase fell in this water, so it's a pretty important place. Okay, we left our hotel about 4:30, got downtown here by the Pantheon about, probably around 5 o'clock. Here's our
third meal already, and our first picture we're taking of it. Nancy tried to send this pizza back here. They forgot to put the tomato sauce on it. Boy, these people. But how is it, Nancy? Excelento. Okay, well, we've got a sandwich of some sort in our bag to take back to the hotel, but we couldn't get our bus ride back to the hotel because the bus was all full. Got to hang around here for another hour and a half. So we'll probably see you back at the hotel.
Nancy, well, we're on the way back to the hotel now. Nancy wanted me to stop and have another bite to eat someplace, but I told her, no, that's not for me. We're outside the Pantheon again. And there's just tons of places to eat around here. I think we're going to have a good time. Well, it's morning number 1 for us here. Well, as far as we're traveling around anyway. We're in the Vatican area. John was supposed to meet us out here. I don't know where he's at. He's probably having an extra cup of coffee or something. I think Nancy's over there feeding the pigeons. They got it set up to line people up here to do something. Probably when they have a meeting with the Pope or something. These big pillars. As you can tell, but it's raining. Just kind of light drizzle out here today. I'm certain we'll get over it. 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. You know, we're inside the St. Peter's Chapel. Amazing how clean this one here is. It's almost a lot of marble rather than just carved out of the stones that we've seen before. Said this is a Pieta by Michelangelo. You can get a picture of the floor here too. We believe this here might be the main altar. It's all carvings. It's a lot of stone. That's even the ceiling, those aren't paintings up in there, that's all carvings again out of that's carved out of marble too. Is that beautiful or what? I don't know if we can catch the skeleton holding the timepiece here too. It's under the carpeting or the blanket. Here we are right in the center of the cathedral here. We believe this here is the tomb of St. Peter. This is just one of the side halls. We're back outside. You see here, looks like they had enough money to build the gutters, but no downspouts for them. There's our ride waiting for us. Huh? What's that? Oh, they were getting married today too. Okay, now we're on our way, or we're inside the Sistine Chapel. This must be the hot spot. Half the street. And three-dimensional, I'll have to pick up our now for three-dimensional painting. Here's some more of the paintings, and these are, those are sculptures up there too. They're put onto the ceiling.
Sistine Chapel then?
For some reason, I thought it would be like a whole big picture that intertwines and like, but it's like separate pieces. They felt like all intertwined and work together. But
These are from the 2nd century.
no exposed tonnage, I just mean just the colony that's closed. If I mean, every little that up there. It was about 3 feet in diameter.
Nancy said this is a depiction of the Nile River.
The second half of the 1st century. Taken from the Temple of Isis.
Yeah, like you can't read it, Nancy. It's on clear as can be.
Okay. So neat.
We can't figure out why the men are naked.
We're still in the Vatican Museum.
No Coliseum yet, but it's out there someplace. We got the court. I'm not certain if we got the courtyard yet, but if we didn't, here it is. If we did, here it is again.
Prettier now, probably.
Yeah.
There's a big head over there.
Where's that?
Right over there. Keep going.
Oh. Big head. Okay, here we are still in the square area here. We're trying to figure out what this round ball thing is here.
They give you this big piece of bread here, you know? Oh man, nice piece of bread. You open it up, and it's hollow. Man, we got cheated again.
But how's your lasagna?
Lasagna's very good. The meatballs, just like she said, it's a pate.
And we asked for a glass of wine, we thought. But no, we get a whole
bottle
box
of wine. Oh.
for each.
We'll probably be sleeping again this afternoon if we make our way back there.
Find it, yeah.
Okay, here we are outside St. Peter's. A little bit nicer than it was earlier. guys over here are pretty excited about something. And if we look over here, no, it's Nancy, but I think what they're really excited about are these ladies up here. And there's a fortress of some sort. We're on our way back to the hotel now. Well, wandering back that way anyway. Came across those little ruins right towards the middle of town and well protected. There are all these cats around here. You guys there. Doesn't like having his picture taken, I guess. Or maybe this is just a museum for cats to come and look around. Is he gonna do it? Come on, jump. I dare you to. Yeah. Oh, geez, taking a sissy's way out. You could have done it. We're not feeding them either. We're just here. Okay, we're inside the Pantheon now.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you did. They're just taking a snap up there.
No.
Another fine dining experience.
Fine dining. It's raining outside tonight, so we went down and we bought these wonderful sandwiches and 2 bottles of wine
Kentucky.
and croissant of some sort.
Chianti, anyone?
Chianti. We found it's kind of unusual here for eating because if you go and sit down in a place, they're going to charge you a cover charge as well as 15% service charge.
And then expect a tip.
And then want a tip. So if we just get these sandwiches and bring them back to our room, which has a rather nice, balcony with a viewpoint. And this is our room,
Get a picture of the foot massager.
which is pretty nice.
The foot.
Oh, the foot bath?
No, the foot. Yeah.
The foot bath? Okay, the bathroom.
Jacuzzi.
Here's Rick's been using this to, or just feed in. I don't think so, but what am I going to say? You know, he has his own ideas. Typical Holiday Inn type of room. Pretty nice. And we're going to go
Oh, I seen
eat.
Opera Man today.
Opera Man.
Great, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he'll be there on Monday again.
Yeah, we didn't get a picture of him, but he was out on the front of the Pantheon in front of one of the restaurants singing. He was
Yeah.
doing quite a fine job. Too, I think. But if I could find our bottle opener, I'd be much happier.
And outside our window, every place has these rolling shutters on the outside. And you just roll it down. We have a nice little balcony out there, which we really haven't enjoyed very much, but it's kind of cute. See you tomorrow morning, very early.
Nápoles. Y a Nápoles
Sunday morning, Nancy got me up out of bed
Bueno,
at 6
estamos
o'clock
en horario. Esto
go on some damn
dice, bueno,
tour.
quiere decir que
On our way
puede ser
to
que durante el
Pompeii,
viaje esta
Sorrento.
mañana se hace una parada en un área de servicio, pero no está seguro.
We're on the highway
Esto
now.
depende mucho de las
So it's
condiciones del
about a 3-hour
tráfico,
trip
en
to
qué horario
Naples. I believe
estamos,
that's the first
porque
place we
tenemos que
stop
hacer
at.
una parada para los servicios, para un cafecito.
A little bit of the
Pero
countryside, you see the
depende
mountains
mucho
in
de
the
la condición
background.
del tráfico, porque tenemos que llegar en Nápoles en tiempo para buscar el aristócrato, para los que van a Capri,
Take some
que
pictures
tenemos
of it.
un horario específico de salir papelito que les entregan, van al banco preguntando que han pagado. Y bueno, una gentileza debe llevar bocadillos, bizcochos, ni comidas ni bebidas en el autocar. Y pueden dejar las cosas vuestras en el autocar porque lo cerramos. Pararemos allá un 20 minutos, entonces 15-20 minutos más o menos, y después derechos para Nápoles. So we will stop there around 15-20 minutes more or less, and then straight to Naples.
It's like a church out there, too.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Cassino. If you take a look on your left upon the mountain, you see that there is a white building. This is the monastery, the Abbey of Monte Cassino, which has a very, very long history. Muy bien, señoras y señores, miráis a la mano izquierda, arriba de la montaña, se puede ver una construcción blanca. Es el monasterio, la abadía de Monte Cassino, que tiene una historia muy larga. So the monastery of Monte Cassino was built in the year 529, of course after Christ. Here 100 of years ago. Then we have productions of tomatoes, very, very delicious tomatoes to make the tomato sauces. We have very good wines, because the wines, they have a very, very good soil to grow up, rich of mineral salts. And the wines, the best.
Okay, we're in Napoli, or as you Americans say, Naples. This is the only active volcano that's left here. There used to be 8 of them. This is the Vesuvio. Nancy said there's a pot of chicken or something up there, chicken Vesuvio. Anyway, and the island of Capri, I believe, is right out there. Okay. They got a marathon starting today. This guy here, like, he's giving up already, though. Maybe not. We're right here at this little fishing village, but I can't see anybody bringing in any fish or oysters or lobsters or whatever one brings in from this area.
Los mejores hoteles, Royal Excelsior, Vesuvio, Santa Lucía, y en Naples. Y siempre mirando a la derecha, podrán ver dentro de unos minutos el pequeño puerto de pescadores de Santa Lucía con sus restaurantes típicos. We're going to see just in a little while on the right, the little fishing harbor of Santa Lucia, with it's a typical restaurant. Y a la izquierda hay la plaza la más grande de Nápoles, se llama la plaza del municipio, la plaza del ayuntamiento. Here on the left-hand side, see the largest square in Naples, City Hall Square. See from here on the left-hand side, on the top of the hill, is a nice view of the San Martino Museum and the San Telmo Castle. De aquí tiene una vista muy bonita, mirando a la izquierda, allá arriba sobre la colina del Museo de San Martino. En el año 79, después de haber dicho que una pequeña ciudad residencial del Imperio Romano, donde estaban casas muy lindas, hermosas, con 4 o 5 mil habitantes. Ahora puedes ver allá en el fondo a la derecha la isla.
Okay, we bought our souvenir here already. But a seashell, where's that seashell sitting at, Nancy? Nancy's got to carry around the rest of the day anyway. And that's some of the ruins, I believe. Okay.
Mount Vesuvius is the background. Mount Vesuvius is quite distant from here, roughly 8 miles. And you know why I say that Pompeii was a completely volcanic activity. And palmy stones. Pompeii too was buried in 3 days and 2 nights. What we're going to see now was excavated. So the archaeological excavation took place here in 1748, well, just by wish of Charles III of Bourbon. You know, he was in those days king of Naples and Spain, and they are still going on. When the town was buried, about 2,000 years ago, there was a population of 20 through asphyxiation suffocated by the gases. Now, during our visit here, I'm going to show you some people who lost their life by Mount Vesuvius eruption, as you know, by Soma Mountain through asphyxiation. Pompeii is a city of Greek origins of the 6th century before Christ. That was the end of the 5th century before Christ, exactly between 424 or 421 BC. Pompeii was occupied by the Samnites, a very strong Italic people coming from Sannio Mountains, not very far from here. Only in the year 80 before Christ, 1st century BC, Pompeii was colonized by the Romans till the year 79 AD, when the town was completely buried by the eruption of the volcano Somma. See? And the town was buried under from 7 to 11 meters, from 21, 22 up to 35 feet of ashes. It was completely buried. Herculaneum was buried under from 12 to 20 meters of lava, more, even in 3 days and 2 nights. And most of the archaeological materials found here in Pompeii is now in Naples, in the Archaeological National Museum. Here you see the temple of Apollo and Diana. The statues you see on the right is Apollo, the other one on the left is Diana. They are copies. The original found here, same size, same material, bronze, are in Naples, in the museum. And when Pompeii was built by the Greeks in the 6th century before Christ, then it was rebuilt up again by the Romans in the 1st century before Christ. All around this temple, you still see there was a beautiful porticus of 48 columns in Ionic style. There we see the altar for sacrifices. On the top of that marble column, you
You heard earlier, up here is where they used to do the sacrifice of that. Tried to get Nancy to go up there, wouldn't go for it. See the seals? I don't see it. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's where the... What they're doing here is trying to reconstruct. They're going to reconstruct it eventually with some of the original pieces. This is their forum area.
BC, more than 2,000 years ago, the public baths were like this, subdivided into 2 sections. One was for women, another one for men. In each section there were 3 kinds of baths: frigidarium, crepidarium, calidarium. Means in English, where people took baths of cold water. Second room, tepidarium, where people took a tepid bath, not steam bath. The last one, which is the most interesting one, is there.
Going to the cold water bath. They got the water from the aqueducts.
They came down from the mountain.
And the price was 5,250 crowns. This was a propaganda technical assembly
These are hollow walls for insulation, I assume that's what he said. I'll have to ask Nancy about that one. This is where they took the hot baths. That's kind of the steam room. And down at this end here, they had the cold water to kind of cool yourself off a little bit.
Fast food,
The hot bar.
Este era un pequeño bar restaurante, se llamaba antiguamente Termofolium, con bebidas calientes y comidas calientes y bebidas. Esta they found also the boilers. Now they put in the answer. So now we're walking for about 5 minutes and we are going to visit the most beautiful and richest house of the town, This is the name of a two-week merchant of
It says that these ruts in the road were made from the chariots. Oh, okay, there she is. We can find them. Put these rocks here so the chariots could pass, I guess. It's awfully deep ruts.
Can, Sido can, Hai Namarides.
Water pipes.
Water pipes.
Lead water
2,000
pipes.
years old, eh?
Our plumbing's breaking down after 20 years.
Now we know, and now we know also everything we eat is poison, and we continue eating. Oh no. Now there is a surprise. Dai Corone, la cocina, with a very special room there, the Venerium, Venus Hall. You know, she was the goddess of love with erotic frescoes. So the grandmother is going to open, you can take a look inside, please. Keep your right.
This is the house of two Playboy brothers. Quite a nice place for its day, I would assume. Nice place for it, even as large as it is. That was the dining room. We were just in over there. It's where Nancy just bought a picture of one of the paintings. Where's that painting at, kid? Okay, we'll find it later. This was their garden. These are original paintings from 2,000 years ago. This whole place was covered with ash. And there's another, this is the winter rooms in here. The place where we seen the kitchen a few minutes ago, that's where the servant stayed at. These are also 2,000 years old.
Remember the window tower with the atrium. This one is much more larger.
This was the largest and most beautiful house of the area. At over 9,000 square feet.
There was a large opening. The contribution to collect the rainwater. Then you see another window tower apartment, another atrium. But that kind of atrium is called Tuscanico or tetrastilo. Means this in English, roof on 4 columns. It's just another kind of atrium, tetrastilo. In this house, they found the famous and very beautiful museum.
So these columns were built. They had made them out of brick first, then covered them with the concrete.
I've heard that before someplace.
I don't know if that's how they did the really big ones or not. But
Some were even wood inside.
okay, this is one of the marble floors. Which way are the squares going? Are the squares going towards you, up or down?
It's still in good condition. And the mills. Right now, they found till now 26, bakeries. Only in that oven, they found 80 pieces of bread and pizza too. Without tomatoes, no tomatoes in the bread. Because America will not get discovered, that's right. Now with olive oil and cheese. And the slaves or animals, they turn it around, they put grain inside. There are 2 pieces of wood, one on this side, another one on the other side. And the grounding, and flour coming out through here. Todo, ¿qué sí? Todo. Yeah.
These must have been ovens over here too then. Oh, fresh dill? No, maybe not. Michelle, that stone you got came from Pompeii. Was a part of our expedition. Came from the kitchen, though. This is their wine press. We've seen where they made their bread at, in their bakery, their soup areas, restaurant, and now where they made their wine at.
Terracotta, marble, there's a lot of amphors, jars, plaster castles, human bodies. And see also a beautiful marble statue there.
This stuff is all original.
Of Lydia.
Cleaning it up and you're trying to put it back in the same place where it came
The
from.
mother of Tiberius, la madre di Tiberio. Here see also in good condition a money box. It's safe. In a bronze, it's empty. Caixa forte. Caixa fuerte in portuguese.
The money box safe.
Tingo. Yeah,
Another body they found. Nancy pointed out how the rocks were custom made, or bricks were custom made to make the columns. You see the outline here. Kid stuff. Here she is, taking it all in.
But with a great fundamental difference which lies over there. Now where instead of your
Found a little fruit market here. The people are definitely friendly. We're trying olives. We're trying. Ooh. Anyway, if you can see that, it would be cheese that they've been giving us. Okay, we're gonna pick up some, probably some Romano, I guess. Would seem like that would be the logical thing to buy here. They have the ravioli, which we have samples of in our hand also. The ravioli's right there. Okay, she's eating the ravioli too. Provolone. Okay, I'm excited about it. We just got off the bus, our first bus experience. And we found this place here. We're actually on our way over to the Coliseum, we think, but I think Nancy's gonna have a hard time getting me out of here without having to go back and unload at the airport, or at the room. This is probably Bianco. That's wine. Okay. I thought that was olive oil. Geez, I drank 2 bottles of olive oil, I thought. Okay, here we are. I'm getting all excited about the foods we've got here. What's Nancy? What? Richard, it's the last day. We got to buy our souvenirs. Oh, no, too much. No, too much money. Okay. Okay. Wait. No, she didn't say too much. The lady doesn't know the word too much. It's in my left-hand pocket.
Give me the money, please.
Well, I'm sorry, Winnie. These souvenirs we were buying for us. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Winnie. Okay. Sorry. That souvenir's going to Nancy.
On the bus, looking for the Coliseum. Where can it be? You get on at the rear and get off in the middle.
Okay, here we are. Rome, day 7 of 3. We just took that little excursion, and we did find out there is a difference between bus number 46 and bus number 46 slash. The difference is approximately 2 hours. 46 slash takes us on the outside of town. We get to see quite a bit of stuff. Anyway, we're on our way to the Coliseum right now, and well, we're going to find Mrs. Brooker and see what this is, but this is quite impressive. Okay, Nancy said this is a monument to Emmanuel. He's the guy who evidently made up the street systems around here. Marcus Aurelius column. Ah, finally. We found the Coliseum. Okay, this is the Roman Forum. We're anticipating getting a better shot of it. But, if not, this is what it looks like from this angle. Okay, you're still at the Forum. Get a little bit different angle at it. What's really hard to believe is as long as this has been around and they're still excavating just feet, inches under our feet, new areas that were set up thousands of years ago. You got to kind of wonder how come it's, how would ever get like 40 foot underground, or in this case here only 30 foot underground, but it's an awful lot of dust to accumulate.
New excavation.
Yeah. Okay, off to the Coliseum. Okay, right outside the Coliseum yet, and stages of the Roman Empire. See a dot there. The original Rome where we're at right now. And the lighter color areas, so they expanded. I can't read the years, but getting a lot bigger. Then they 117 here. 117. That's how big they were. And it seems to be behind this tree over here, they've got to have another one, but we can imagine what it looks like. And it looks just like Will history repeat itself? We're outside of the Coliseum right now. And these people here evidently didn't have enough money paid for the tour to go through it, so they have to work it off over here. But they're real archaeological expedition going on here. Just outside. Okay, here we are inside the Coliseum. Don't understand the situation. I guess you can make up your own story, or Nancy will tell us what really happened here. No, I was talking to her. Trying to figure out what these walkways were. This was always underground. We had ways of getting up to the ground level for the fighting. It's going to take a little more studying. This is where they kept the animals. Okay, we've got it figured out now, maybe. These here were the seats, and all the way around, all these tapered areas, I don't know if it's showing tape there, but above these arches, those were all, that was all seating also. See, the people from the area came and stole all the marble. Evidently at one time it was all marble coated. They had taken the marble to build their own homes with. I don't think that would have been a prime area to sit. Okay, another side of the arch here. Coliseum.
Okay, we're here in another area of the Forum. Coliseum in the background. Lots of columns, just one more goldarn column.
I think just 48 more goldarn columns.
And this is the Marcus Aurelius column. I'm not sure exactly what all this is, but there's pictures and writing. Goes all the way up to the top. And the statue of Marcus Aurelius on the top has been replaced by someone else in another century.
Okay, we're in column class 202. Remember the columns we showed you yesterday were made out of bricks that were formed to make the exterior look corrugated, we call it? Okay. Well, these are marble ones, and they're made solely one piece of rock, and they're made with the corrugations in them. Over here we have a different kind.
Or it looks just like marble to me, but it's put around a another brick base. Then in places it's solid marble again. I don't know, these Romans, what a bunch of cooksters.
There's Rick, he wants to eat again. All he wants to do. But it's a pleasant place to stop for lunch.
Did you mention yet that that's their tomb for the unknown soldier
Oh,
also?
you didn't do that?
I didn't do that, no.
It's behind. And at the same place, we have the Italian version of the unknown soldier. There's ours. This is the obelisk over in Minerva Square where we park the shuttle every day. Designed by Bernini and is intended to show that it takes great strength to hold intellect, which is what the obelisk stands for.
Well, it's probably the last time we're going to see this. At least on film. It's crowded in there. It's a big old dirty city like Mexico City. They're definitely exciting.